Hey there, drink rookies. Today we're going to take a look at cocktail history and origin stories. A lot of cocktails have mysterious pasts. They're hard to get to the bottom of what actually the truth is. The martini may have started out in the 1880s as half a glass of wine and half a glass Old Tom gin. The margarita has a few origin stories. It was created in 1938 for a dancer who was allergic to every type of booze except tequila? Or was it created in 1941 for the daughter of a German ambassador? Or, there's my favorite, that it was created in Galveston, Texas for singer Peggy Lee, but if that was the case, wouldn't it be called the Peggy-rita? And then there's the famous feud between Victor Bergeron and Don the Beachcomber over who created the Mai Tai. Point is, nearly impossible to figure out where cocktails came from. That's why the story of the Moscow Mule is so refreshing. It's a clean-cut story putting all of your garbage into one place and nobody disputes it. In 1941, a guy named John G. Martin was tasked with selling Smirnoff vodka in the United States. Vodka wasn't very popular in the States and he was having a problem unloading it. Now, Jack Morgan was the owner of a British pub in LA called the Cock and Bull, and he had ordered way too much ginger beer. So the story goes that these two guys were lamenting what was either their bad luck or poor business decisions when they decided to mix their two unwanted fluids together into one fluid. And so the Moscow Mule was born. Almost. Apparently Jack Morgan's girlfriend owned a company that made copper goods, and so they had these copper mugs at the ready. How lucky were these three people that they all had essentially stuff nobody else wanted, and they could magically combine all three into a great cocktail. The story's almost too good to be true. All right, to the drink. So, traditionally, the Moscow Mule's served in one of these copper mugs, but for demonstration purposes, we're going to use a clear rocks glass. All right, now let's fill our glass with ice. Then we take 2 ounces of Mr. Martin's vodka, half an ounce of lime juice, and we top it all off with Cock and Bull ginger beer, about 3 ounces worth. Garnish it with some lime, and done. We have the Moscow Mule, one of the first vodka cocktails popular in the United States. And the best part is, nobody disputes its origin. Except for the head bartender at the Cock and Bull who says it was all his idea. What does he know? And because it wouldn't be a Drink Rookie video if I wasn't awkwardly trying to put liquid from one glass into another, let's put it back in the copper mug. I lost my line. There you go, Moscow Mule.